Hello folks. A few videos ago I did a video with regards to the Ukraine-Russia war, and I looked at the angle that covers South Africa, Africa and the rest of the world, and how we as Africans and the rest of the world are not following the West in their bullshit right now. And I gave my reasons. Go check it out. I'll share the link to the video below. But now we know about the various sanctions that the West, including the US and EU, have put on Russia and the Russian economic sector, and how the West continues to tell us that that if you are doing any business with Russia, you are funding Vladimir Putin's war. Remember all of those speeches, all of you on your TV screens, and Sky News and BBC and Fox News and CNN. Oh Jesus! Guess what? Guess who is doing business with Russia? Surely it's not the West, right? Surely it's not the EU. It turns out that the West, the EU, are doing the very same thing that they are telling the rest of the world not to do. The very same thing that they are preaching to us too about. The very same thing that they're saying, if you are doing this, you have blood on your hands. You are funding Vladimir's war. Here are a few figures that came to my attention recently. The Russian nuclear company has been reported to be continuing to do business with Hungary and Bulgaria. And so they've been selling nuclear technology, nuclear materials. So this the Russian nuclear company, it's actually a parastatal or a state-owned company that runs all of the Russian nuclear-related business, and it's called Rosatom. And somehow, for instance, Hungary and Bulgaria have been continuing to do business with the company. France, on the other hand, continues to buy uranium from Russia. Yes. Russia, China, excuse me. France, for instance, in 2022 alone, no, in 2023 up until now, has imported so much uranium from Russia that it's enough to power all of France's nuclear power stations for the rest of the year. That's how much uranium they've bought from Russia. Yeah, right? No shit. More than half of the aluminium that is currently being traded in the UK's metal exchange is Russian. Yep, comes from Russia. Britain, France, Germany, all of these nations continue to buy precious metals from Russia, base metals from Russia. One thing about base metals I can tell you about, base metals are not expensive. They're very cheap metals. But the issue with base metals is that they're ubiquitous. They're in everything. They're everywhere and in everything. So every technology that we use uses base metals. So they need base metals. Hence, France, Germany, Britain, they're buying base metals. And who they're buying from? Russia, of course. The EU imported 3 billion euros worth of palladium from Russia. The EU imported 400 million worth of silver from Russia. This is this year so far. The EU has imported 2.8 billion euros worth of copper, 1.4 billion worth of diamonds, silver imports, for instance, have increased instead of decreasing over the period of the war from Russia to the EU. The EU continues to import food, fertilizer from Russia. Yes. The total imports from Russia by the EU total 171 billion euros, with food and fertilizer being the lion's share of that. What about fossil fuels and oil and gas? The EU, at the height of the war, was importing 448,000 barrels a day of fossil fuels from Russia. And right about the Christmas period, Christmas 2022, they were importing over 663,000 barrels of Russian fossil fuels a day, per day. While they are telling you, if you are doing business with Russia, you are the evil autocrat lover. Oh, Jehovah. Countries that are, Norway, the UK, bruh, everyone. So I'm looking at the chart of the top 10 importers of Russian oil and gas. I have 12 nations on this list. This is the top 12 importers of Russian oil and gas. Who are they? At number 1 is China, obviously, no surprise there. Number 2, Germany. Number 3, Turkey. Number 4, India. Number 5, Netherlands. Number 6, Italy, Poland, France, Belgium, Hungary, Bulgaria, Slovakia. What does this tell me? It tells us that 9 out of 12 of the major European importers of Russian oil and gas are European. Ooh, Jehovah. 9 out of 12. 9 out of 12. That's a GPA of 3.5 out of 4. 9 out of 12 of the top importers of Russian oil and gas are Europeans, including the very sanctimonious Germany and the all self-righteous France. All of them, they're all there. It's fine for me with Poland, for instance. Poland, on one hand, they are taking Ukrainian refugees. On the other hand, they are sending billions of euros towards Russia. Oh my gosh. Yeah, in any case, it just seems to me that this is what the West does, man. This is why I'm saying that the world is just sick and tired of the bullshit from the West. Because the West does whatever the hell the West wants to do. And then they tell the rest of us that you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do So the rest of the world is just saying like, fuck you, man. Fuck you. So these are just a few items that I came across recently. This is what's going on right now. They are saying that if you are buying shit from Russia, you are funding Putin's war. It seems to me that no one funds Putin's war more than the EU. Anyways, I'd like to hear your comments, thoughts about this. Comments below. What do you think about this overt hypocrisy and duplicity of the West? Anyways, sure guys, I'll see you on the next one.